But I'd worked with him on a sitcom about a month prior. Then I worked on another NBC show with the director of our pilot for Grimm. And both the producer and the director liked me, and I could tell that I was getting very special treatment, and I'm like, ooh, I have a good chance on this one. And yeah, I just kind of went in front of the producers, and they liked me, and I got it. It was very thrilling. I remember where I was, where I got the phone call. I was driving out of Universal Studios, and they called. There was like 10 people on the line, which is always a good sign. And I had to pull over. I almost ran into a Chinese food store. That was wonderful. And the rest is history. Now I'm here. You have a question?
Kind of. Just wondering if you are going to try to lead out of the singing and dancing.
Singing and dancing. Well, I need someone to play the guitar for me. But I must dance. I mean, my moves. I'm slightly trying to weasel out of it.
So is there anyone in the room who'd like to play the guitar?
Well, maybe we can get our boy back up here. Well, while they rustle him up, someone's on it. We'll go with another question. But thank you for bringing that back up. Why couldn't have I just had a drink?
Hi.
Hi.
Over the course of 6 seasons, obviously you've become really close with the cast.
Yes.
I was wondering which cast member is most like your first impression of them, and which one is least like your first impression of them?
Yeah, okay. That is a really good question. Silas Monroe is the most like my first impression of him. Do you guys love Monroe? I mean, he's such a phenomenal actor. No, I thought when I first met him, I'm like, God, yeah, he's like really detail-oriented and kind of a curmudgeon. I think I'm gonna like him. And when I left 6 years later, he's a detail-oriented kind of curmudgeon, and I really like him. And then I would say Bitsy is the least like my first impression of her. In a great way. I thought she was very standoffish and kind of snooty, and she couldn't be any less that way. But it is remarkable how, when you're working with for 6 years with a group of people, you have first impressions and then like second impressions, and then like a whole wave of other impressions. And you kind of get to know every single side, which is so wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm just being fine.
So Sasha last year told us that he had his own voodoo donut. Have you been there, and do you have your own voodoo donut?
You're seeing the face of envy right now, because I do not have my own voodoo donut. I have been there. Do you guys know what voodoo donuts is? All right. Well,
He showed us a picture of his donut.
What is his donut?
You should ask Sasha
Oh,
to show you a picture of his donut.
Oh my Lord.
Thanks.
I will tell you that Reggie Lee, who plays Sergeant Wu, has his own donut at another donut store in Portland called The Dirty Woo. Silas Weir Mitchell has his own drink called The Monroe. Sasha, I guess, has his own donut, and I just had that show named after me. So, what are you gonna do? Hi.
Hello. As someone else who's an American of Italian descent,
Yes.
do you know, I only have one Italian grandparent though, but like, we know right where he was from.
Yeah.
But do you know where any of your family's from?
Yeah, I know exactly where my family's from. So my grandmother and my grandfather both came from a small town in Montecatini Terme. For those who, that's kind of west, am I right? It's like northwest of Florence, a little bit. But the tiny town within that is called Ponte Buginese. Does anybody know that place? Who? Somebody knows that? Raise your hand. You know Ponte, am I pronouncing it correctly?
Right.
Ponte Buginese. 2 years ago, Bitsy and I came to Florence for Christmas, less than 2 years ago. And we drove to the home that my grandmother was born inside of. And my family's maintained contact with the family who owns it now, and we had Christmas dinner there. So it was incredible. And the roads are so confusing. I have an outstanding ticket now in Italy from, I drove in the wrong part of Florence, I suppose. But yeah, that's exactly where I'm from. And when I was walking around there, everybody looked like me.
Yeah. So strangely, I've never seen my eye color really outside of my family, but the first time I ever came here, I was like, oh, holy crap.
They found it.
Yeah.
What is your eye color? I can't see that.
Kind of multi.
Oh, I'm drowning in those multicolored eyes.
It was like the same thing in Ireland too. It was like, oh, I feel like I'm home.
That's great. And where are you from in Italy?
There's a little town called Acri in
Acri.
down south. It's in the boot area.
In the boot. Got it. Got it.
Yeah. Somewhere.
Are we supposed to not get along then? I don't know the rules. Okay, well, I love
Only
you.
a quarter. You can only fight with me a quarter.
I would, yeah, I'm a coward. Hi guys, any more questions here? Jason, we're supposed to sing and dance together.
Yeah, I was summoned.
All right.
We usually, when I get off, I wait and I make sure there's a couple people in line.
Yeah.
Make sure you're rolling, which you had.
I was on a
You
roll.
had it down pat. So
Brother.
I was like, he's good. I'm gone. I'm gonna take 5. And I got about 10 steps away, and they were like, "They're calling for you."
So I spun to sing and dance. So I'm going to ask for you to play guitar and sing something that I can join you with.
Okay.
Because you're going to be the anchor, and I'm just going to flutter around, man. Just going to jam with you. What do we want to listen to, ladies? Ladies.
Hallelujah.
What are we going to sing? I shouldn't have smoked those cigarettes. I came to Rome, I started smoking again. Haven't smoked in years. Don't know.
When in Rome.
My day started with prosciutto and has ended with a cigarette.
Well, you tell me. What would
What's
you?
an Italian? He was an Italian-American singer, songwriter. Sinatra.
Oh.
Who? I thought you said Steve Martin.
I might have my banjo back in the. Yeah, I'll look. You give me the song. I'll look it up, and then I'll.
What do we want, ladies?
What about? I don't know. What about Dock of the Bay?
Should I let you sort it out? Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
You like Dock of the Bay?
Yeah.
You know?
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Easy.
Wait, give me the lyrics. Yeah, I only know sitting on the dock of the bay. Guys, I have a terrible voice.
You don't have a terrible voice.
I have to drink
Lovely.
I have to drink some agua. Aqua? Water.
I'll take your time. I love the build-up. I'm gonna have to use that in my shows. This next song, hold on 1 second.
I'll just kind of join when we get there. Alright. I can join in once you start.
Sitting in the morning sun.
Wow, he's good.
I was sitting when the evening comes.
Wow. Keep it up, baby. I can't get that high. Maybe I'll do the dancing part. Keep it up. Keep it up.
That's it's difficult to.
I gotta grind on him.
I feel like in between you're like, yeah, keep it going.
He's got he's a beautiful voice. They ought to get you on Supernatural.
The music has been on.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. Keep it coming.
Close
keep it
enough for
coming.
me. Where was I? Oh yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I just wanna sit on the dock of the bay,
Wasting time. Hey! I can't get that high.
You did. That sounded great.
Thank you so much.
I left my home in LA.
Ooh, personalization.
Now I'm jamming in Italy.
Well
Cheap
done,
throw.
brother.
Cheap throw.
Does that count? Did we do it? All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Nicely done, brother.
Yeah, there you go. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming back on the stage. We're trying to take a bathroom break, I'm sure. Got a pretty voice. Hi. A question.